Before this video begins, I'd like to give a special thanks to the people listed on screen for supporting me on Patreon. Welcome to Let's Play NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup Part 305. And let's unlock our last series of Thunder Plates before we move on to our last mode of the game. So, all we have left to unlock here, this expansive list of shit, are sponsors. These are the simplest ones, so, yeah, it's just sponsors that you can put on your car, your custom car outside of the career mode. Not much to it. I'm just going to go through these. We got All Pro, AutoZone, Coca-Cola, 3 different types of Dodge logos. Uncle Handy's gloves. Oh god, I just realized the face is a hand. That's mildly disturbing. Alrighty then. Handies. Mr. Clean. NBC Sports. Old Spice. Sadly, no Terry Crews to go with that. O'Reilly. This fucking thing. And finally, Joe's Snowblowers. They blow. Love handies from my uncle. There we go, that's all. Excuse me, that's all 145 Thunder Plates unlocked. We did it. Yay, we did it, Reddit. With way more skill points to spare than I needed. There you go. That part's done completely. So now, let's move on to our final mode of the game, the Lightning Challenges. So this is our scenario mode of the game. And, well, yeah, there's interesting. So we have 4 different levels. We have Rookie, Veteran, Legend, Bonus. We can only access the rookie ones for now, and we have 10 different challenges to do. So these might be lengthy segments, I'm not sure, but, we're going to start with Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Great American Win. So Jr. made an impressive pass to take the lead from Tony Stewart at the 2004 Daytona 500. With Tony still behind you, get the number 8 car to victory lane. And with that, we get a little interview to set up the scenario, with our interviewer being Michael freaking Waltrip.
The 2004 Daytona 500 was almost a retro race to me, a throwback to the 70s. You and Tony Stewart with a lap car every now hanging in there, and a guy, you guys just trying to figure out what it was going to take to win the Great American Race. First of all, how bad did you not want to see a caution late in that event, and how confident were you that you could get around Tony?
Well, I really didn't want a caution because that just adds more people to the mix and makes it a tougher race to win. Knowing you got just one guy, that guy Tony Stewart in front of you to beat, was a lot easier than having the whole field behind you. So I was glad there wasn't a caution to come out, and just, you know, I don't know, I was just trying different stuff to get around Tony and didn't know whether I was going to have what it took or not.
Well, I thought it was very interesting, you know, racing these cars. I know how hard it is to pass a guy one-on-one. You were able to change your line and vary it and eventually made a run on Tony. Were you surprised that you were able to make that move?
Yeah, I really was. I thought that I was kind of done for at one point, but it just worked out kind of tricked. You know, I don't know if I could even do it again. You know, 9 times out of 10 or whatever, I'd probably fail. But the way it just came out, I was at the right place at the right time to get the run where I needed it to get clear of him going into turn 3.
How good does it feel to be a Daytona 500 champion?
It feels good. I've been watching you be a Daytona 500 champion for a couple years now, and you seem to be enjoying it, so I'm glad I can add my name to the list.
Well, here's the challenge. There's 3 laps to go. Tony Stewart's ahead. Can you get Dale Jr. by him and get him the victory, get in the game, and get in the 8 car, and get it done?
These are going to be interesting. Also, I didn't realize how long these interviews were, because I never actually watched them. So, there's the challenge. Here are the conditions. We have to win the race, we have to not fall below 10th place, we have to stay on the track, and we can't be a reckless asshole. So let's get our Great American Win. So basically this is the blocking speed zone challenge turned up to 11. I just have to keep these guys behind me, so it's not that difficult at all. And there goes Tony into the wall. And, oop. Settings. Controller. Okay, assists are off. Good. I can actually have assists off. Woo! Feel the caution, be the caution. No! Also, this lap time, 9 minutes, 8 seconds. Wait a minute. Do I have a wheel? Yes, I do, Brady. G27. I can't use it for this because it doesn't work on the original Xbox, sadly, and there's no way to make it work. But, yeah. Like if it was Darrell Walsh or not Michael. I mean, I don't care either way. I don't really care who does the interviews. I mean, Michael is entertaining, even though he does stupid things. She bangs, she bangs, she bang. Alright, 2 laps to go. And in true 2004 Dale Jr. fashion, I'm way ahead of everyone else. Because of people hitting the wall behind me. Hooray. So, yeah, not much to say about this. We just gotta go through a lot of these, and like I said, these final segments might be on the lengthy side, but hey, it's fine, because we gotta do 10 of them, but yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that happened, Harry. Freaking Michael driving a Ferrari at Spa. Like, oh. Oh, here come Tony. He's back for one last lunge.
Stewart, left side, left side.
No, you don't, Tony. I won't allow it. Fucker. Oh, Lord, he coming. He coming for that booty. Hello, son. You are a bright son, and now you're gone. Haha. Oh, and into the wall he goes again. And there we go.
Nice job.
We've completed our first lightning challenge. Oh boy! Did it. Challenge complete. 500 skill points. Woo. We did it. And upon completing that, we get a nice little checkered filter over the preview image. So, 1 down, 9 to go. So, next up is this one.
Jeff, do you enjoy the short tracks?
I love the short tracks, especially Martinsville.
Well, you've done real well at Bristol, which is small, and Martinsville. This past Martinsville, you had a great battle with Bobby Labonte down the stretch.
I did. You know, Bobby took 2 tires. I had 4 tires, and you know, I caught him, but I couldn't pass him, and I knew I was going to have to move him out of my way if I was going to get by him. And luckily, Bobby and I have had a lot of great battles over the years, and I have a lot of respect for him. So I didn't want to just, you know, knock him completely out of the way. So I worked on him, worked on him. Finally got enough of a nudge in there where I could get by him.
Now, were you expecting the favor to be returned, or did you think you got him when you cleared him, you could get away from him?
Well, I always expect something, you know, but Bobby was pretty good. I think he knew I had a faster car. He knew that I could have been a lot worse than I was, and so I think he made me at least work for it for a lap or 2.
Well, Jeff got the win there at Martinsville, but the caution came out with 2 or 3 laps to go, abbreviating Bobby's chance to retaliate. The caution's not going to fall for you, though. You're in Jeff's car. You're going to get by Bobby and see if you can race him to the checkers. Get in the game. Almost forgot that part.
Frickin' Jeff's reaction to the get in the game. That was great. That was fantastic. Alright, so Martinsville Speedway as Jeff Gordon. There are our conditions. Just win. That's all we need to do is just win. So this will be interesting. Martinsville. With no assists again. Which means I actually have to drive Martinsville. Which means I'm going to immediately fail. No. So I have to hold off Labonte for 5 laps here. Which, considering how bad I am at Martinsville, that might be a difficult task. I mean, this is my NIS practice for tomorrow. Clearly. For her. Actually, this isn't difficult at all. Not even putting up a fight, as long as I actually hit my marks into the turns. Which, haha, yeah, right. Me doing that. Jeff's laugh was a why laugh. It's just like a, what the fuck? But like, oh, it's old, good old Michael. Silly Michael. Okay, one more lap to go. Just have to not screw up 2 more times. As I bounce all over the curb. Good. Go me. Oh shit, that's a lockup. Michael's the worst driver in NASCAR, period.
That's the way to win these things.
I beg to differ.
Nice run.
Michael wasn't that bad of a driver. He was like mediocre, but he wasn't terrible. Anyways, that was an easy win. I did it. So hooray! 2 down, let's move on to the next one, and you can just read all that shit at your leisure, because I don't feel like it.
Kevin, a lot was made in 2003 about the fuel mileage races. In order to win a fuel mileage race, you had to have a fast car, and that was the case at Michigan. You found yourself, Ryan Newman, and Kurt Busch racing to the checker. What was your situation on gas, and what did you think theirs were?
Well, I thought theirs was bad, and I thought ours was good because we came in and got gas and they didn't. So we tried to play the strategy right, and they gambled, and they wound up beating us. So we just needed to have a few more laps.
How many times did you come on the radio and say, you said they're going to run out. When's it going to happen?
I think I came on the radio several times and asked when they were going to run out, and I think Kurt actually ran out, and I think Ryan went on to win the race. So close, but not close enough.
Let's switch things around a little bit, though. Say there's 2 or 3 laps to go. He's running third behind Kurt and Ryan, but this time they both run out of fuel on the last lap coming to the checkered. Can you get Kevin's car to the checker before Kurt and Ryan? You're in the game. Let's see it happen.
Yeah, things. Also, Jordan, Daryl is his brother, not father. Sitting over a fist fight against somebody. Gotta reenact the 79 Daytona 500 finish. Anyways, you see it. Let's do the math. Let's win. As a Kevin Harddick. So 1 lap to go. 2 guys in front are gonna run out of fuel, and I'm not going to. Because I'm cool like that. Recreate the melee. Oh god, are you talking about the Gordon Boyer thing? Because, boy, that was a thing. Looks like Newman and Busch are slowing down. Okay, maybe not yet. Okay, now they're slowing down. They're out of gas, oh my god. And there I go. Vroom. Yeah, that was pretty short and simple. You got about 2 laps of fuel. Yeah, that was easy. Pretty sure the interview to set that up took longer than the actual challenge itself. So, good job, Michael.
When the NASCAR Nextel Cup cars were at Daytona last, Greg Biffle won the race. An exciting, dramatic finish at the Pepsi 400. Were you nervous those last few laps?
Man, I was as nervous as can be. My stomach was going crazy. I was looking in the mirror, listening to the spotter, just doing all I could, keep the car on the bottom, and just hope I had a few more laps to hang on.
Now, Bobby was right on you, challenging you the whole way, but then on the last lap, he ran out of gas. That had to give you some relief, or did it make you even more nervous, wondering if you were going to make it?
I was pretty sure we were going to make it, but I was excited. My spotter said, Labonte's out of gas, Labonte's out of gas. I looked in the mirror, and I saw the green car getting smaller, and man, I was just overwhelmed with the excitement right there. I knew that we had probably won it.
Greg drove to victory at Daytona. Let's put you behind the wheel, and Bobby Labonte's not going to run out of gas this time. You got to hold him off and get Greg to the checker flag so he can win his first NASCAR Nextel Cup race again. Get in the game.
Do it again. I wasn't looking. Basically. Also, I thought of some as I clicked on that interview. At least it's not Kenny Wallace doing these interviews, because he would take actual hours, probably. Anyways, another just win at Daytona scenario, so here we go. This time I have to hold off Labonte for 3.5 laps. So, here we go. Don't do it, Bobby. Oh, he did it. Right into the wall for every time. 3 laps to go. This is just gonna be this pretty much the exact same scenario as the junior one. So nothing did a hit. Nothing did. Oh, fucking nothing different here except me hitting the apron and almost spinning out. Holy crap. We really have more competition than Jeff Burton. I thought we were only supposed to hold off Labonte. What is this shit? Michael, you lied to me. Did he hit the wall? Oh, he didn't hit the wall. Shit. It's okay, I'll just cut him off like an asshole. Don't be silly this time. Oh yeah, that's right. That changes everything. I forgot. Thanks, Chris. This one's at night. Therefore, it's different, see? No, you don't, Ricky. I'll take the push and then, fuck you. And then here they come back, and then I'm gonna block them some more. What the hell happened to Bobby? He's like falling way back. I can't even see his car anymore. So much for trying to hold off Bobby. It's turned into trying to hold off Ricky Rudd. Oh, I think I see Labonte back there in like 8th or 10th.
Rudd, making his move on the right.
Got him. Just before they made the plate smaller, I have no idea, Harry. Not a damn clue. So 4, one last lunge from Ricky, and challenge complete.
Yeah, we got this one beat. Way to show everyone how it's done, buddy.
Yeah. Did it. Yikes, NASCAR 05. Hey, it's a good game. Oh, I like it. So, what's that? 4 down? 4 down. Let's move on to number 5 with some confetti.
Our All-Star race is held at Lowe's Motor Speedway, your home track. What is your team's mentality as you head over to Lowe's Motor Speedway for our All-Star race?
Well, really, obviously it's everybody's hometown track, being that all the teams are based there. My sponsor, Lowe's, is a title sponsor of the racetrack, and also on top of that, it's one of my favorite tracks to race at. So I'm always excited knowing that the month of May is coming along, and we get to race there twice with the All-Star event and then the 600. So we put a little extra effort in there, and we're very happy that we were able to win our All-Star event at our home track. So it's a good race that we all get excited for on the Lowe's team.
Well, it's pretty cool how the fans get involved and decide what they're going to do on the restart with 20 to go. How did that play into your strategy on that night?
Yeah, well, the first year I was in the event, I think I won the second segment and had to start last, and I made it back to second or third, and it didn't work out for me. So I knew if I just at least had a couple more spots that I may have had a chance to get into the lead. So when we went into the All-Star event this time, I knew that if I stayed kind of towards the back, that the inversion was probably going to work out for a full 10, and I'd end up towards the front. So I think I ended up 7th. We inverted. I started 4th, a second row at least, and was able to get in the front from there.
We're going to switch it around, though.
Uh-oh.
We're going to retake the count, and we're going to invert 6.
Are we in Florida?
It's a recount. It's a Florida recount. We are in Florida, actually. We're going to only take 6. and the fan is going to get in your car, start 7th, but the trick is you've got to get the lead with 16 to go and hold everybody off just like Jimmy did. Get in the game. Take the challenge.
Okay, Michael, I got it. Lowe's isn't your home track? He's talking about the home track for like most NASCAR teams, and also the fact that Lowe's was sponsoring the track at that time. Denny, you silly. Alright, so let's win the All-Star race from 7th. So let's try this again. And not be stupid and touch the grass this time. We can't do our Dale Earnhardt pass through the grass reenactment. So anyways, 6 laps to go from 7th to 1st and win. Too many instead points. Frickin' Max Ban's 5 over here. As soon as I touched the grass, disqualified. Holy, 3 wide for the lead. Alright, well, it only took 1 lap to go from 7th to 1st. Now I just have to hold them all off for 5. Wouldn't be too bad since we're on rookie level, therefore they're pretty slow, I think. Did you slap that grass? Did you grab it? Yes. It's a slap grab. Pay attention to the game. Holy shit, that's a wall. Alright, let's not do that again. Can't beat me. I'm the confetti man. Ooh, easy there. Don't want him to get DQ'd again for going off track. Don't do it. Don't do it, me. They hungry. They want to beat me. Too bad they're not going to. Alright, final lap. We're about to give Jimmy Johnson his Boom Confetti All-Star thing. And then suddenly I pull out a gap. Okay. There we go, off the final turn, and there we go.
So much for that challenge.
Easy. So much for that challenge. Yeah. So there we go. Another 500 skill points gained. And with that, now we've completed 5 of the rookie challenges. We've actually unlocked all the veteran challenges, but we're not doing those yet. We've got to finish the rookie challenges because of completion. So, oh god, Tony Stewart.
Tony, it was late in the race at Atlanta. You had battled yourself into position to get the win, but the caution fell. Do you think that took away your chance to win?
Yeah, we were catching Jeff, and if we could put 2 or 3 good corners together, we could gain a bunch of time, but either get too close to him or hit my marks wrong, and I would drop back. But, you know, I just needed, I think, those last 4 laps to get a chance at winning the race.
And now Atlanta's a fun track because you can vary your lines and let off a little bit earlier and really move around on the racetrack to gain ground on the guy you're chasing.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about Atlanta is it's a wide racetrack, and the groove gets very wide, so you do have the flexibility as a driver to move up or down the racetrack to help out.
Well, you heard how confident Tony was that he could get by Jeff late in the race. We're going to change history. There's not going to be a caution with 4 to go. We're going to put you in the game, in his car. Go get Jeff Gordon and get the win. It's in the game.
I completely missed all of that because I was interrupted, but hey, yeah. Whatever I have to do with Tony's car, I just know I have to win. That's all that matters, really, is just the fact that I have to win. Oh, I have to pass Gordando here. Okay. In 3 laps. Oh my goodness. Stewart hopped in an F1 car, started kicking ass. Talking about that driver swap he did with Hamilton, wasn't it?
Still in. Gordon making his move on the right. Clear.
Well, got the hard part out of the way. I say the hard part. The hard part's probably actually like keeping him behind me.
Still in.
Don't do it, Jeff. You stay behind me.
There you go. All clear.
Need some Home Depot in your life. Alright, 2 to go.
No one inside.
And shit.
Still hanging on.
This is not good.
Still inside.
This is very not good. Okay, well, at least I can get a run out of 4.
Keep going low. All clear.
Alright, final lap. Pass Jeff again. This time I actually stay in front of him. Okay, and we're going to have a Home Improvement 1-2 in this challenge.
That was awesome.
With Home Depot beating out Lowe's. Ha ha ha!
That's the real deal right there.
The real deal. Not like the real Emil. Haha, suck it, Emil. Anyways. Alright, so that's another challenge down. Did it. So let's move on to the... Michael's hair is looking a little worse for wear in this one.
Ryan, tell us a little bit about Dover. As you go up there, what's your mental state? How does the team approach that race?
Well, first of all, from a driver's perspective, it's a fast racetrack. You kind of drop into the corners, both in turns 1 and turns 3, so you got to have the car really nice and secure on the entry part of it. And from a team perspective, it's usually a fast, long race. The cars are really fast, and usually a long race because it's 400 miles there. But it's definitely mentally tough and physically challenging.
Now, all day long at Dover, keeping the car consistent, I guess, with the high banks and the fast speeds is real important to accomplish. How do you go about your adjustments on pit road? Do you call the team and tell them what you think, or do they ask you or tell you what they think?
It's just a communication thing. I got to tell them what the car is doing, and then we can figure out what's right from wrong as far as how to adjust it. And that's usually the best way to doing it. Just a matter of making the right adjustments at the right times.
Now, late in the race, you had a fast-closing Jeff Gordon, hard-charging Jeff Gordon in your mirror. Are you able to watch where you're going, or watch in the mirror and check out what he's doing?
It was tough. I didn't have any power steering for, I think, of the last 186, 187 laps. Oh, yeah. And that last restart there was really hard to keep it, because the straightaways are banked, really hard to keep it up on the straightaway. And to do the shifting and drive with one hand and everything, and then watch the mirror and see what he was going to do. It was a tough job holding him off for sure, but I knew at the same time I was only worried about one guy, and he was worried about 15 or 20 others behind him. So that was just basically it. Just being in the right place at the right time and having the clean air to hold him off.
Ryan got the win at Dover in the spring, setting himself up for the sweep at the Monster Mile. Can he pull it off? Let's put you in his car for the last 5 or 6 laps. Remember, you don't have any power steering. That's making the job really tough. Jeff Gordon's on you too, closing. Can you get the win, get in the game?
Oh god, I just realized this is Dover. Oh no. Dover, why? Why Dover, why? Alright, well, here we go. Our demon has come back to haunt us. I have to do 6 laps here. So that's going to be fun. And I'm already fucking it up, alright. Excuse me. Oh my god. Rip. Well, I took out my teammate. Another 400-mile attempt. Yeah, probably. We're off to a great start, let me tell you. Favorite NASCAR track apart from Indianapolis. Who said Indy is my favorite? It's not even close to my favorite. Favorite's Darlington. just an awesome track and fun to watch. Intimidate the leader, cause a massive crash. Honestly, that's might be something I do. In fact, let's use it on Tony. Get him a little riled up here. Oh my goodness.
The 18 car making his move on the right. Clear, all clear, whatever you need.
It's a goal. Let's understeer. Jesus Christ. Newman, I don't know what changes they made to your setup to give you this win, but they don't work in this game. My God.
Clear, all clear.
Obviously, it's just the default setup being run in these scenarios, but still. Context. Okay, final lap. Let's try to do this first try. Don't let Bobby underneath. That would be bad. Fuck, I'm just gonna park it into 3, just so I can stay on the bottom. Take that, Miles, you fucking asshole monster. I did it. I did it. Alright. Can almost guarantee that's not going to be our last Dover challenge, unfortunately. But, yeah, I made it through. So, let's move on to our next rookie lightning challenge, featuring Rusty Wallace.
Rusty, you were leading at California again in 2003. It seemed like a lot of races last year you almost won right down to the end. At California in particular, you took the lead from Jamie McMurray with 12 to go, but later on that same lap, Kurt Busch got by you.
Yeah, he sure did. Doggone, I led a lot of that race, and I think at the very end we ended up finishing second or third or something, but boy, it was a great race for me. It made me really think about 2001 when I did win that race.
Well, tell me about your car that day. Was it handling well all day long?
It handled really good all day long, and right there at the very end of the race, they started pushing their front end just a little bit, and I started losing a little bit of track position. But basically, all day long, I had a really good car.
Well, when Kurt got by, you had to battle tight and strong with Bobby Labonte there. You think that kept you from being able to run Kurt back down, or was he that good then?
Well, Kurt was awful good, no doubt about that. But Bobby and I ran side by side for a long time. Remember, we came off of turn 4. I got real sideways. He got real sideways. He touched. We knocked each other's doors in accidentally and went on. And he finished second, and I finished third. But boy, it was a great race.
You heard it from Rusty. Let's put you in Rusty's shoes. We're going to line you up in second, right behind Kurt Busch with just a couple of laps to go, and you've got 2 seconds to make up on Kurt. But man, you got to battle Bobby in behind you. What are you going to do? Get in the game. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, Michael, I got it. I don't know if the Craven Got Him challenge is in here, Harry. I haven't actually never went through these before, so these are all completely new to me. Anyways, let's do the do. Oh. Michael, you lied to me again. You said Kurt was a couple seconds up the road. He's literally right there. Damn it, Michael. You gotta stop lying like this. This is why your team went under, because you kept lying and cheating. Eddie Guerrero tactics don't work in real life. Whatever. Anyways, 4 laps at California. Should be 2. What is with this tire smoke? Where did that come from? And I'm not gonna worry about it. That's Kurt Busch in that car, John, not Kyle. Why aren't we 6 wide yet? Because Nim's here, that's why. Alright, 2 to go. Latino Heat. Smooth. Oh, now Now I'm pulling away, okay. That'll make this even easier. And then I just barely touch the apron and get disqualified. Because of course I would. Now we're in good shape here for this final lap. This is why we can't have nice things, Michael. Very good. Excuse me. And around 4. And it's going to be a very easy W for this one.
Yep, that'll do it. Nice work. That's another challenge completed.
I like how the crew chief reacts to completing a challenge instead of just being like, yeah, you won the race, woo. It's neat. It's pretty neat. So with that, we have 2 more rookie challenges to go. So, let's just go to it.
Matt, at Rockingham this spring, you let everybody know you're pretty serious about defending your title and winning races in 2004.
Yeah, it was cool to come out of the box that strong and be able to lead some laps and get in victory lane so early.
Now, you dominated that race all day long, but at the end, here come Casey. Did you feel like you had enough to hold him off, or what was your thinking late in the race?
I knew it was going to be a close race because at Rockingham, the longer you run, the more slippery the tires get, and we're really getting slowed down, and he was catching me in a big hurry. So I knew with about 10 to go that he was going to get there before it was over.
Well, did you think you had it, or was it that close? Could you tell you'd won?
It was pretty close. When I went into 3, I thought we were going to win, and when I came off of 4, I wasn't so sure.
When you race at Rockingham, you talked about the tires giving up. You're racing the track as much as you are the other competitors at times.
That was a tough thing. As he was catching me, I felt like I was driving on gravel. It was getting that slippery, and he was just closing in pretty fast.
Well, here's your challenge. Get in Matt's car and see if you can do the job he did. Hold off Casey Kane and get the win. Get in the game.
Oh yeah, Rockingham. Also, Cameron knows the Dodge Intrepid. There was no neon NASCAR. So, Matt Kenseth at Rockingham, let's win and stay for 5th place. Considering we're starting in the lead, should be too hard. Although we have to hold off Casey Kane. Give Casey one of his many second place finishes in 2004. Which made me sad because he never won a race that year. You know, he totally should have. Nice try, Casey. I'm sorry, I love you. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Casey. Well, rip the main point of the challenge. Now it's just turned into a normal race. I like how there's just these random ass back markers on over here. They're just kind of there. Holy crap, that split up the field big time, goddamn. Now it's just myself and McMurray. That was Casey's fault. That's a protest. Oh, here he come. Here come Jamie. Alright, Torrent. Kyle wasn't even in the Cup Series in 2004, therefore, you know. It's not like he could have had a stake in that. Holy shit, that's a wall.
McMurray has got a run on you.
He does have a run on me. Too bad he's not going to pass me. So I'm going to be the winner in this scenario. Just as I've been the winner in the previous 8 scenarios. And there we go.
Way to win these things. Way to show everyone how it's done, buddy.
Take that. Alright, so that's another challenge down. That leaves one more rookie challenge to go. So let's do us a Texas two-step.
Well, they say everything's bigger in Texas. How big was your win down there?
That was big for us to get M&M's first win in racing in 12 years. It's been 108 racing since I've been in Victory Lane. I was starting to wonder what it looked like over there and how you supposed to celebrate, and hadn't had a chance to do a donut, and everybody was doing it before I could go back. So it was pretty cool to be able to do it at a track that I really like in front of one of the largest crowds to race at. It was a good feeling. So I feel like it lifted a whole stack of weights off my shoulder. So now racing's a lot of fun again.
Well, M&M's got in Victory Lane, you got in Victory Lane, but golly, it didn't come without some dramatic action on the last lap or two. Tell me your thinking as Casey's closing in and you're trying to lap Johnny.
Well, I knew Casey was coming. You could see him in the rearview mirror, and I know you've been in this situation before. You're doing all you can do, hitting your marks, and you look up off the turn, and he's getting closer. You think you do a good corner, and he's doing one that much better. And then we come off turn 2, coming to the checkered, and the 30 pulls down. Then he pulls back up, and he goes around on the bottom, and that's all I've been in all day, right on the bottom line. I'm like, oh, God, I got to go up high now. And trying to go up higher and trying to block Casey, and knew he had the momentum, just kind of drove me crazy. So I was trying to, I'm not a real smart guy. I didn't know if I could think of trying to race two guys at the same time like that, but I was able to hold him off to right there at the end, so it was pretty cool.
He got the victory on the last lap, barely, like he said. Your challenge is going to be a little bit more difficult, however. Jeff Gordon has battery problems in this race. Elliott's able to scoot by him when that happens, but not in the challenge. In the challenge, Gordon's battery doesn't go dead. You're in Elliott's car riding second. You got Casey coming. You got the lap car of Johnny Sauter ahead of you. Get in the game and get this win for Elliott Sadler.
I'm guessing these were filmed at different days, just kind of dispersed through the development, Harry, considering there's some where Michael's just wearing a simple Napa t-shirt, and there's others where Michael's wearing in his full racing suit and shit. Anyways, 4.5 laps at Texas to pass Gordando here and take the win. So let's just go ahead and do that. Get a little. Excuse me. Goodbye. Get a little goodbye. Batteries aren't real. I can almost guarantee Johnny Sauter won't be an issue, considering how far up the road he is, and with the whole taking the lead rubber banding thing, yeah. Oh shit. Here we're good. Oh, this was going to be really easy. Not driving the best, but I'm still pulling away from Gordon, so as long as I don't really screw up turn 3, should be fine. I actually am catching Sauter here, so two to go. I don't know why, but I like the little touch of all these scenarios having like the full race lap counts. It's pretty nifty. Hey look, it's Johnny Sauter. Oh my god, almost got DQ'd there. That was almost a fail. That was almost a protest. Coming through, Johnny. Excuse me, pardon me.
Sauter wants to get by it. Whatever you need, you're clear.
And with that, the rookie lightning challenges are complete. Yeah. I do IndyCar road races and iRacing. Probably not, Harry. Since those are open setup, I'll do some ovals, but I don't know about road racing. But anyways, there we go. All the rookie lightning challenges are complete. So that'll conclude this segment. We got the veteran challenges up next. And with all of the lightning or thunder plates unlocked, we're at 99%. I know why it's 99%. And I will explain when we get to that, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is We're going to end this segment, and we're going to move on to the veteran lighting challenges next time. So stay tuned for more NASCAR.